Draisaitl out to Wallman. Wallman shot, stayed out. Kemper can't wrap up the rebound. McDavid throws it in front, and Kane scores! Red light goes on, no official indication. Edmonton celebrating as though this game is tied.
People around the net are celebrating here. They had the best look of it. Kane's pretty certain this went in. Huge goal here. And stay with it. You just talked about not a lot of shots, but you have to do it the right way. Play good defense, get the puck in behind, and just dig away. And that's what happens here. The hard around by McDavid that set this in motion brings this from behind the net out front and then crammed the net. They're taking a long look at this, having a discussion. This was not a goal call on the ice. The light did go on. And McDavid over there stating his case, but here it is here. Stay in the battle. This shot handled, and just that little poke check by Kane doesn't allow Kemper to play that puck.
The call on the ice is no goal. Do a kicking
Now there's
motion.
a kicking motion, but does he get a piece of it with the stick after? It looks like he jams it with the stick after the skate. The call on the ice right now is no goal because it's a kick, but they're going to take a look at this one.
I thought on that first replay, Louis, that Kane kicked it to his forehand. Let's see.
Well, he did kick the first one, and it went into the pad right here. Bam, off the back, and then does he bat it with the stick over the line? It looks like it comes back a little bit, and his stick is what finishes it in the net. I mean, Kemper is sprawled out here. He's in a bad position. Certainly this one is kicked, but then it's the stick, I think, that puts that all the way home. And this could be the biggest goal of the season so far for Edmonton.
After review, the player of Edmonton was kicking the puck, but was able to play it before it crossed the line. Therefore, we have a good goal.
Just what you said, partner. Kane from McDavid, and this game is tied at 4.
Massive goal. Hard look at this.
Goal on the ice for goaltender interference.
Wow, they
are going to. This is a gutty call from Jim Heller.
Well, we saw one in game 1 that backfired on Chris Knobloch on a challenge on a puck over the glass that they felt tipped the top of the glass.
And still do.
There wasn't a definitive look to say whether or not it did, so the penalty stayed. It was a 5-on-3, and the Los Angeles Kings made short work of that power play. And a tense Rogers Place right now on this review. So we'll take a look at here from the start, because this is where, if they're going to challenge for goal difference, it might be this. There's the first chop, the second chop. I don't see him. He's getting pushed by Kopitar. You have to look at that. And then he's getting shoved by Kopitar on that play as well.
After review, the call on the ice stand.
There you go.
We have a goal.
Power play, Edmonton.
And it will be
a chance to regain the lead with 6:42 left in regulation. And this is the definitive opportunity for a second guess here.
Gutsy challenge, you never know how those are going to go. They've gone either way all year long. I think they got it right in that one. There was too much contact from the home team defending their goaltender, and Evander Kane got that inside position, never gave it up, and buried that goal. Now a power play for Edmonton. Well, you know what they always say. It's not how many you get, it's when you get them.
Oilers tied at 4. Here's Draisaitl, the Bouchard power play goal! Edmonton needs just 10 seconds to regain the lead. It's 5-4.
For 5 coming into game 3, the power play for the Edmonton Oilers, 2 for 2 in this game, and it's Evan Bouchard with his second power play goal of the game. Short work of this power play, and it's him that enters the zone, drives through the defenders, opens up a beautiful pass right on the tape redirection. Have to respect the shot from Draisaitl down Main Street, and Bouchard with a perfect redirection. Edmonton with the lead once again.
The Oilers in 10 seconds have turned a one-goal deficit into a one-goal lead.